Well, welcome back, ladies and gents. Today we're going to be fishing the River Humber. It's Sunday the 20th of August. Today's the day I take on Shane from the Holderness Codfather. I thought I'd get up bright and early this morning, get down, I'm going to fish the River Humber for a couple of hours over this morning's tide, get myself out here, get a line wet, get some practice in. Got about a 30-minute walk out to the mark today, but I just thought I'd bring you and show absolute stunning morning. Sunrise is aside, let's get this walk over and done with. Let's go and get set up. I'll talk you through the plan of action for the day. Set up and we are fishing. So yeah, like I say, we're on the Humber today. Not a destination I'd normally come to be honest, in summer, but the weed's been causing havoc on the coast. Like I say, the main aim for today is to take Shane on, aka the Holderness Codfather, out on the coast somewhere. My plan for today is come fish the river. So high water this morning on the river is about 8:30. It's just coming up to 6 AM now. So we're going to have two and a half hours up, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours down. Head off, find somewhere to watch the Lionesses, the England women's team, in the World Cup final, football. Looking forward to that. They certainly can't do any worse than England rugby team did last night against Ireland. So yeah, I want to go find somewhere to watch the England women's team hopefully become world champions, whilst editing the video up for this afternoon. So a bit of a personal challenge for me. Normally it takes me a good day or so to edit up a video. Ooh, is that a bite? Can't tell if that's a bite or if it's all the tide. The tide is licking through this morning. Quite big tides as well. Anyway, as I was saying, a bit of a personal challenge for me. It normally takes me a good day to edit up a video. I fish with my phone. I'm using now a GoPro or two GoPros. So a 5-hour session can easily turn into 6, 7, 8 hours worth of footage to go through, edit it up and stuff. Yeah, personal challenge for me today, fish the morning and see if I can't get this video out by 6:30 this afternoon. And then it'll be onto the coast to fish against Shane this afternoon. That'll be next week's video. Mark Tongs provided the bait. He's sent me a picture of the bait pack, so I'll put that up now. You'll have to let me know in the comments, what would you fish with, what would you go for, what would you target. I already know what I'm going for. Sun's just come up behind me. Unfortunately, getting here so early this morning, did manage to call in to get a coffee, but quarter pounder for breakfast is not the one. Anyway, I'll show you the setup. Usual rods and reels, so Achios Fury FX420s, Penn spin fishers, long casts, one's a 5500, one's a 7500. Terminal tackle wires, I've got a 4-foot pulley panel rig with a 7-ounce lead on there, and then the other one is a 3-hook flapper with size 1/0, and it's a combination today of hooks. So on there we've got a 1/0 circle hook, a 1/0 crab hook. So mixing it up a little bit. The river seems to have been fishing quite well, apart from today when I rock up. There's been some nice bass coming out, so bass is the primary target. I think it's probably a little bit early, but there might be 1 or 2 codling knocking about. Whiting, flatfish, I'll take anything really. It's been a steady couple of weeks for me fishing wise. Obviously fished the Welsh Open Pairs Festival over at Pwllheli with my dad, and then last week we were over at Sutton-on-Sea. So, which to be honest wasn't really a fishing session. We went over to see Sarah's mum and dad, parked the van up on the seaside, and I've always got the tackle in the boot. So just had a steady couple of hours with the dogs, which as you're seeing led to zip, zero, zilch, nothing. So intentions today is just get some fish on deck. I don't want a red hot session, I want to save that for later against Shane. I know he's coming into this battle off the back of 4 blanks. I know in his video he said it was 3, but he did tell us he was out on Friday and gave up after an hour because of the weed. But it would be just my luck that he ends his run of blanks on the day that the day that I'm fishing against him. There's a stiff southwesterly wind blowing, smack in my face, which one, I'm hoping isn't causing too much havoc with the audio on my phone, but two, hopefully will blow the remaining weed offshore. Now I have looked on the Withensea webcam and it looks pretty good fishing wise. It looks spot on. So yeah, it's all to play for really today. Anyway, baits have been out for about 10 minutes now. I'm going to sip my coffee, enjoy what's left of this sunrise, and then we'll start looking at getting some baits changed. Well, I've just brought in that first rig. Yeah, it's not looking good that, but bait untouched, and by some sheer fluke managed to land myself a new 7-ounce gripper. So it's got a load of plastic out of the water, gave me a new lead. So I'm going to claim that as a mini victory. I'm probably going to send that sand eel straight back out. Oh, once I've cleaned all the weed and shit off of it. Oh, still battling the wind and the weed, but it has paid off. That circle hook is literally just there. Oh, go on, mate. Look at that. There we are. Lovely little flounder. I get him back. He's got plenty of pizzazz in him anyway. Up. Buff, gone. Blank beaten. Now then. Now, let's get that rebaited, get rid of this weed. Get it stuck back out there. We're off the blank, let's find something bigger. Slight change of tact. It's an old peeler crab. Lashed on there. I'm trying to do a bit of a cleanse of the freezer at the minute ahead of winter season coming up. So conscious I've got lots of baits in there that have been in there for a fair few months now. So I'm just trying to empty out and then I'll do a bit of a restock before winter season starts. 2 tugboats, I assume they're tugboats.
Are they tugboats? What are they?
Not sure what they are, but they are licking. They are making some fair speed. For big boats like that, they are shifting. I'll stick a couple of screenshots in. I think they're the wing cats. But I'll tell you what, there are some boats moving at some pace over there at the minute. Not all of them are on Vessel Finder, but yeah, some fast stuff out there today. I'm not quite sure the 102 knots is right. They're quick. I wouldn't say they're that quick. If I say 30, it's just gone top of tide, and already them leads are starting to swing right to left. So next ones I'm going to have to punt upriver, big boat, hope they come back and sit nicely for me. So far it's been really hard. I've just checked some of the footage and I don't think the camera's quite doing the wind justice, but it is a stiff southwesterly straight into its face. The weed's been a nightmare, pain in the arse. And so far one small flounder to show for his efforts. I thought that was a bite then, but I think my panel rig's just been dislodged and it's bouncing across the rocks. So I think that's going to be the gist of it now. I've thrown every possible bait combination you can think of. I've got blacks, I've got squid, I've got sand eel, I've got crab. I've tried blacks and squid, I've tried crab and squid, I've tried sand eel and squid. Those river bass are proving pretty elusive at the minute. Anyway, other than this wind, it's a lovely day. Starting to really look forward to this afternoon, sitting on the beach. Should be nice and sheltered over there. Like I say, apologies if the audio is not very good. I've watched a couple of clips and it seems okay, but having said that, I've got the wind whistling in my tabs, so I'll have a look what it looks like when I get it on the laptop later. Back in the van now, I'm just downloading the footage from the session. Brought myself to Paul, got myself all tucked away. Just going to get this downloaded onto the laptop, start editing up the video. Got my little TV stand set up as well to watch the Women's World Cup final. Currently half time, but hopefully the women will pull it back. If I can get this video smashed out quick enough, I think I'm meeting Shane and Mike at about 3. If I can get this video knocked out in an hour, which will be quick, so apologies if the quality of this video is not up to scratch, but I might get down on the beach actually at Paul and have an hour or so over low water. In fact, it might not be the best, but I'm going to set the rods up right there, and I'll watch the rods whilst I'm editing the video. So that's it, decision made. I'm going to set the rods up here whilst I'm editing this video, and then I'm going to head on to the beach, and I will put out, for 1 week only, a midweek short bonus video. I can't guarantee it's going to be any good, but I've got a bit of squid left over, I've got a couple of blacks left over, some sand eel. May as well sling them in the drink, can I? I'm going to bin them anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, I'm going to crack on editing this. I'm going to get the rods set up. I'll see you midweek for a little bonus video, and then next Sunday's video will be me versus Shane. I can't let him call himself king of the coast as well as the Codfather. I need to do something about that. Anyway, we'll come to that later. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And until next time, take care of yourselves and tight lines.